we saw, well, most of you didn't see because you're new, that the 7th chapter of the Gita is called Gnan Vignan Yog. Nishika, what does that mean? Gnan Vignan Yog.
Study of knowledge?
That's right. The yoga of wisdom and science. In that chapter, the Supreme Soul explained how Gnan, wisdom, and Vignan, science, are very close. In the last 2 verses of the 7th chapter of the Gita, God said many things. In the 29th and second last verse of chapter 7, he said, Jara Maran Mokshaya Mamashithyantane Te Brahmated Vidu Krishnam Adhyatmanam Karmacha Akhilam. Those who take refuge in me and strive for deliverance from old age and death, they know the Brahman, meaning the Absolute, entire, they know the Self, and all about action. Then, in the 30th and last verse of the 7th chapter, Shri Krishna said, Sadi Bhuta Videda Mams, Swadi Yagnanche Vidu, Pranaya Kalichetamam, Te Vidur Yuktata Chetara. Those who know me as the one that governs the material and the divine aspects and all sacrifices, they with their minds harmonized have knowledge of me even at the time of departure from here. Therefore, Shri Krishna has used words in these last 2 verses. I can see confused looks right now, and you're meant to, because look at these words. Brahman, or the Absolute. Adhyatma, the Self. Karma, action. Adibhuta, the material aspects. You've got handouts here. Adideva, the divine aspects. Adiyagna, all sacrifices. Whenever I mention these words during a discourse, then people have confused looks on their faces because they don't know what these words mean. I can see the expressions, I can see the confused looks on all these people's faces. Arjun must have been in the exact same state, and the exact same expressions must have been seen on Arjun's face. This is because Shri Krishna said all of these words, but Arjun asked that, God, you're saying all of these words as bouncers, but they're not even reaching my bat. God, tell me something please that I understand. God spoke completely throughout the 7th chapter of the Gita. Arjun didn't ask any questions. It was the first unique chapter of the Gita where Arjun didn't ask any questions. But at the beginning of this 8th chapter of the Gita, Arjun asked the Supreme Soul these questions. Arjun is asking, God, you're saying all of this terminology in one line, but I don't know their meanings. If you want to understand any scripture, then you should understand its terminology. Let us go on to verses